Hey, this is my review of Babygirl, 2024's Babygirl, starring AMC's CEO Nicole Kidman and Antonio Banderas, aka Cuck Daddy. Also, some white guys in it. Nicole Kidman plays Babygirl. She's a titan of industry. She's got everything she's ever wanted. She's the Jeff Bezos for women. Antonio Banderas is her successful director husband, and they have everything they possibly could want, with an active sex life. But Nicole Kidman, she needs more. A lot more. Well, one day she's introduced to a tall, skinny, handsome white guy who gives a dog a cookie, and it absolutely makes her so... Until one day she's saved by a white, handsome intern who gives a dog a cookie, and she thinks to herself, man, I wish I was that dog. Sex in movies is back, but not really, because this movie isn't really interested in showing you the sex. In fact, what it wants to show you is the power dynamics shifting between the two main characters. You know, at one point in time, she's got all the control until he's the pursuer. She could take his livelihood like that, because he won't, because everything he's doing is absolutely crossing the line. See, Babygirl has all these dark thoughts from a backstory that we don't really get to know. She's too afraid to tell her husband, so who better to live out these fantasies with than some random young stranger she thinks that she has dominion over, when really the power shifts in his direction when she realizes that he could take everything. And the movie ebbs and flows between watching both parties gain power and lose power over the course of the movie. The movie isn't really even interested in sex. Yeah, there's a few sex scenes that are pretty good, but really it's mostly about the build-up. It's about watching her fantasies come to life, watching her the most talked about scenes in this movie are when she's drinking milk. And I didn't think that I would ever care about something like that, but now I'm adding milk to my bank. First two acts of this movie are sexy and intriguing, and the build-up to the eventual relationship is very exciting and engaging, and you can't help but be on the edge of your seat as you're trying to anticipate what's going to happen and the twists and turns that go along with this rambunctious little tryst that these two decide to have. It's when it all blows up in their face is when the movie kind of dips a little bit for me. I start to lose some interest. But once that part of the story is over and it's about rebuilding her reputation and reclaiming the power she thought she lost, the movie kind of just wanes a little bit for me. It drags on quite a bit. But for the most part, I loved all the build up to it. I think it's a really well acted movie, really well shot movie. I think the music is really good, and the sex scenes are done very oddly, very delicately. So I really enjoyed it. I think it's great. I think you should watch it. I'd give this movie a 7.5 out of 10.